Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I mean, the big question I'm hearing all over sports radio is, will you know will the Mets offer, what kind of contract will the Mets offer? What kind of extension will the Mets offer him?
He's probably going to get paid a lot.
I, I would think you would have to. He's the judge of the Mets.
Yep. While we're on the topic of Mets, you know what was the anniversary yesterday?
The Johan Santana no hitter.
Si, senor. Let's hear Gary on the call.
Please talk about it has happened. In their 51st season, Johan Santana has thrown the first no-hitter in New York Mets history.
And we have to hear fellow Met Hall of Famer Howie Rose call
Counts
it,
a
Brandon.
strike away. Johan sweeps a little dirt away from the left of the pitching rubber. Steps behind the rubber. Tugs once at the bill of his cap. Takes a deep breath and steps to the third base side of the rubber. Santana into the windup. The payoff pitch on the way. Swung out and missed. Strike three. He's done it. Johan Santana has pitched a no-hitter in the 8,020th game in the history of the New York Mets.
Feels like it was around the corner.
Yep. Here's your trivia for you, Brandon. Who now holds the record for most games to start a franchise before finally throwing a no-hitter?
Say the question one more time. I'm sorry.
Who holds the all-time record for games to start a franchise before they threw their first career no-hitter?
Santana.
No. It's no longer the Mets. It was broken a couple of years ago.
Verlander.
No. It's a team.
Oh, the Astros.
You've seen them in person recently.
Recently.
Yes.
Padres.
Yep.
All right.
Good job. Who we actually saw pitch when we went last Friday. Joe Musgrove. You know, it really is crazy, Joe, that was 11 years ago yesterday. What do you think?
It's crazy, man. Crazy. But it feels like it was just yesterday. I mean, that's how fast the years go by, you know?
But back to recent iteration of the Mets. I like how Max has pitched since he came off that suspension.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. He's done a great job.
Verlander has a good chance to rebound tonight against the Blue Jays.
And the Mets are different than the Yankees because if the Mets, if their pitching is consistent on a daily basis, and their bullpen is consistent, they will be World Series favorites. I mean, they will.
They have the offense.
They have the offense. Is it as good as the Yankees? No, but it's.
You have the baby Mets.
Right. They're developing. They're getting better by the day.
We saw Alvarez a couple of years in Brooklyn, remember?
Yeah.
He looked really good. Have you seen what he's done so far this year?
I've seen that big walk-off home run.
The one that he tied against the Rays and then Alonso walked it off.
Yeah, the game tying home run.
You know, fun fact, he had 8 home runs this year. How many did Mets catchers hit all last year?
1.
7.
7?
Isn't that embarrassing? In 2 months, one guy has more home runs than, what was it, like 5 catchers last year?
Mm-hmm.
I like Beatty, too.
Brett Beatty, yeah.
Beatty looked very good. Vientos doesn't play enough.
Yeah.
you see, like the Braves did, you gotta let the kids play.
Yeah. We do have breaking news to report.
Tony's wife has been found.
Is confirmed Cedric Mullins.
By the way, do you know what the anniversary today?
What's today? June 2nd? No, I don't know. What was it?
I'll bring it up right now. I have the video on Twitter.
Nice. Is it Tony?
No. Here we go. The most famous imperfect.
Galarraga. Oh,
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Ball, right side. Cabrera will cut it off. Galarraga covers. He's out. No, he's safe. He is safe. He is safe at first base. And here comes Jim Leyland. Oh, my.
Do you believe that was 13 years ago today?
If only Galarraga was, if that was today's game, you know?
Yes. I still wonder, what was Jim Joyce looking at?
Probably Tony.
Yes. Like, middle school Tony Balanou. Isn't that crazy? Me and Tony were in middle school at that point.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. How, I mean, again, it feels like it's like right around, last week. Like that's how quick these years go by, you know?
Were you in middle school too at that point? 2010?
I was in middle school, yeah.
June?
June, yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy, man.
But like you said, if it was today, he would have a perfect game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
All
now,
right, well-
now to your Yankees.
Yeah, so the Yankees have been playing a lot better of late. They won 2 out of 3 in Seattle. Obviously,
They could have swept.
They could have swept, but unfortunately, they had no offense the last game of the series. But we have great news to report that tonight in LA, Giancarlo Stanton, Tommy Kahnle, and Josh Donaldson will return to the Yankee roster.
Yes,
So-
they've all been activated off the injured list.
So we got some good news for tonight. 10-10 tonight, Yankees in LA against the Dodgers.
You have a good matchup there.
Great matchup. Severino against Kershaw.
Yep.
Kershaw 6-4, 3.32 ERA. Severino has nothing, no wins or losses with a 1.59 ERA. Sevy's looked good. He's looked good to start. I mean, if you have a healthy Severino, a healthy Cole on his A game, you have Rondon who will come back hopefully and pitch really well. The Yankees the Yankees pitching will be absolutely dangerous.
Mm.
And now,
There used to be a big rivalry even before our parents were born.
yeah, and they were obviously the
Back when it was the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Brooklyn Dodgers when they had when they played at Ebbets Field.
Jackie Robinson.
Yep. So the Dodgers are the favorite to win tonight. They are minus 140. But I think it's going to be a very good series, John. I really do. And the Stars will be out tonight. The Stars will be out.
And they made perfect scheduling. The game Sunday is on ESPN.
Sunday Night Baseball.
Yep. With Domingo Germán against Miller, the rookie.
Mm-hmm.
Looking up his name since barely heard of this kid.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Miller. First round pick in 2020.
Yep.
His first real test, he faced the Braves and the Nationals so
Mhm.
far. Nothing against the Braves, but the Yankees have a way better lineup than they do.
Yeah, they do.
Especially since you're getting Stanton and Donaldson back tonight.
True. Yeah, the Yankees are just when those guys are healthy, it's a dangerous lineup.
Yep.
But it's not about the regular season anymore. You know, it's about can the Yankees utilize this roster and make it productive in the postseason?
Yes, that's
Against
been
the
the problem, especially against the Astros last year.
That's the problem. I'm not concerned about the regular season. No one's concerned about the regular season from a Yankee standpoint.
Mhm.
The Yankees had such a big problem playing the Astros. And example, last year they couldn't win one game in the American Championship Series.
Nope. Nice little 4-game sweep.
One game. If they were going to win one game, it would have been the last game of the series, and they couldn't even win that one. When Bader hit the big home run to give them the lead,
Yep, and then they blew it late.
they blew it, and they didn't win one game in that series. I'm telling you, the Yankees. The problem with the Yankees is, and people mention it all the time, is the Astros do a great job at developing players. The
Yep.
Yankees, what they do is they hype their farm system because they're the Yankees. The Astros have done a way better job at bringing prospects up to their roster and making them stars. Like look at Alvarez,
Yep. Jeremy Pena.
who had a great postseason last year.
You didn't hear anything about him because he was blocked by Correa.
Correct. There's other players. You have Alvarez. You had Pena.
Bregman's been good for years.
Yeah. I mean, the Astros have done a great job at developing players and
And
making.
dare I mention your favorite of all time on the Astros, Jose?
Yeah, I mean, just look what they do. They're organized. They have a good recruiting scout. They know what they're doing.
And look at the pitching staff too.
Yeah. Tucker is another guy who
Yep.
turned out to be very good.
You have-
Diaz,
You have Javier,
Javier,
who we saw throw a no-hitter last year.
Montero,
Framber Valdez.
Valdez. Yeah.
Who else is? McCullers is hurt, but he's good.
So the bottom line is that team is just a winning team, and it's not like they all had to work their way up to being stars on that team.
Yep.
The Astros have done a great job at developing players, and I don't want to hear anymore that they cheated, with the Yankees in 2017. Well, listen, the Yankees could have won that series. They went down to Houston, game 6 and 7, and they couldn't even hit the ball off McCullers. McCullers was throwing curveball after curveball after curveball after curveball, and the Yankees couldn't hit for their life.
I think he threw like 40 straight or something to end that game.
Yeah, about 40 straight curveballs, and the Yankees couldn't hit one.
40 straight to end game 7.
So,
Yeah,
But-
the
to be honest, I
Astros actually have a New Jersey guy.
yeah, I think everyone got over most people got over the cheating thing. A lot of people did because you know what? It didn't matter because they're still a really good team. I mean, they won the World Series last year, so I mean,
Yep.
like,
A
how can we
legit
say-
one.
Yeah, how can we say that they're
Good for Dusty Baker. All these years he's been managing, and he finally won it.
Yeah, Dusty's a winning coach. He knows what he's doing. He's like Buck. Buck, they're winning coaches. I mean, Buck and Dusty, I feel like Buck and Dusty are, in my opinion, right now, two of the best coaches in the league.
Hmm.
They're on the top 6 coaches in the league. Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
But yeah, so we got a lot, to look forward to for this baseball season coming up. And we have the Yankees, Dodgers. We have
Mets and Braves actually start up again this week.
and we also have another good matchup this weekend, the Angels and Astros. Not a bad matchup.
I haven't seen. How are the Angels doing lately?
Not bad. 30 and 28. They are currently,
I believe Texas leads the division.
well, they're 4 games out of the wild card spot.
Since we haven't done a show in a while, who's miserable? The Oakland A's.
Oh my God! Thank God they're moving to Vegas. I mean, they need a new life.
You know what their record is right now without looking?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not even looking. 12 and 46.
Yep.
But dude, thank God they're moving to Vegas because they got to get out of that stadium. I'm sorry, that stadium's too old for them. They need to get out of there.
And remember, I was there last year. It looked like a dump.
It practically is it's like a Little League field practically.
The bathroom was like you were peeing in a sink.
Correct.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But I think this is the first show we've done since the A's made the decision that they're moving to Vegas.
I believe last time we did one was the NFL draft, the NFL schedule release.
Right, right. So the A's are gonna move to where the Tropicana used to be.
Yep, I believe it's going to be right near the Raiders. Correct?
That area very well. Tropicana will be taken down, obviously. And if you don't know the Tropicana, it's a dump. That hotel's it's an absolute dump. It really is. It's I don't know why it's there still. So they're gonna take that down. They're gonna put the stadium there. Now I'm hearing reports that the A's are gonna play in another stadium. I think it's the AAA. Is it the AAA stadium they're gonna play in until the new stadium is built?
I believe so. That you could just move there and then move the AAA team somewhere for now.
Well, with the AAA, how many seats do they have? Because what if you have like 60,000 people that want to go? Like, isn't it like a triple? Like, I didn't know AAA has that many seats. You know, that's the thing. Well, it is what it is for now. I mean, they got to get out of Oakland. You know, so
Yeah.
Plus, you don't need the. I mean, to be honest, I always thought the Giants were the bigger team there than
Yeah.
the A's. You know.
Like me and Giacomo were even saying when we were there last year, you don't need two teams in that area.
Not that. Not. No, you don't need in that area. No.
And look at the two stadiums where they're near. The Giants, you're on the bay. And then Oakland, you're in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
Next to the abandoned Warriors arena.
Mm-hmm. But like New York, it's good to have two teams. The LA, it's good to have two teams because it's New York and LA. But San Francisco is not on that level that New York and LA are on. You know.
How about in the last, I think, 5 or 6 years, Oakland's gonna lose 3 teams now?
Yeah, the Raiders. Now
Since
the
the
A's
Warriors moved back to San Francisco.
and the Warriors. Yeah,
Well, we'll give it 10 years by the time
I blame Tony.
by the time the A's move.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's all Tony's fault.
Yep.
Tony wants to go to another game soon. Maybe we'll go soon.
Yeah, maybe we'll go Friday night.
Friday. Who are they playing? The Yankees.
Next Friday, Boston.
I'm down. I can't wait. It'll be fun.
I'm looking up who what's it called? AAA team is.
Is
for
it
the A's.
the Aviators?
Yep. Looking up the stadium capacity.
Yeah, because something tells me there's going to be not as many seats as like a regular. I mean, but it is what it is. I mean, what are you going to do? You gotta. It takes time to build stadiums.
Well, the only thing is they only opened it 4 years ago. That stadium.
All right, not too. Relatively new.
Well, you can only get 10,000 in there.
That's well, you know what the A's don't. I don't know if the A's have a big fan base anyway. You know, so
Well, considering their lowest attendance was 3,000.
well, see, when you move to Vegas, your attendance is gonna increase because the pot is more. It's Vegas. You know.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to go out there when they move.
Yeah, I've never been to a AAA game out there. I believe it's in North Vegas, the AAA stadium.
I'll look right now. I have where it's located. Summerlin, South Nevada.
Know exactly where that is. That's the west side. That's northwest Vegas. So the strip is here. Summerlin is west towards the mountain, towards California.
Maybe we'll have to go out there.
Yeah,
Maybe we were talking. Maybe we'll go when the Giants are out there this year.
Vegas is a fun town, man, and all these sports that are coming there now are just going to make it even better.
And you have the Golden Knights right now. Aren't they in the Stanley Cup Finals again?
They are against the Florida Panthers.
How about that? 2 times, and they've only been in the league, 6 years?
Yeah, that's going to be a good series, man. I mean, the Panthers are not going to be. They're not going to be an easy team to beat. I mean, the Panthers are a good team.
Yeah.
Plus, they got a good owner who's got a lot of money.
And you get a rare time. Neither team has ever won a championship.
Yeah.
Panthers have only been there once, and they lost around when I was born, and then the Golden Knights lost in their first season.
Right.
Be an interesting time.
Well, and And the Heat Nuggets series. Let's get to that now. Obviously the Nuggets are the favorite to win this series, but the Heat are going to make a fight. I think they're going to come in game 2 and they're going to make it interesting. Do you
Game
see?
2 is not till Sunday.
Yeah. So with the NBA finals, it's usually like a 4-day rest between each games. I'm guessing. I think it is four
So
games.
Game 3 would be Wednesday, and then Game 4 would be next Friday.
Right.
Then Monday, Thursday, and Game 7 will be June 18th on Father's Day.
Right. Do you think the Heat have any chance in this series?
If Butler shows up in this series, I think they have a chance, but they have to stop Jokic.
Jokic is the guy that is the toughest guy to stop. He really is. I mean, he's that good.
And I think I told you last year when me and Jargmo saw them in Philly, we were very close to getting a selfie with him because we were on their side of the tunnel as they were coming out at halftime.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's cool.
Even though I would look like a midget next to Nicola.
Well, what is he like 7'2", 7'3"?
Like, look. Do you see that guy that has a very close name on the Heat? Jovic or something?
What is he, like a bench player?
He was just drafted last year.
Oh, yes.
So Nicola is 6'11".
All right.
I believe they're actually from the same country too, Jovic.
Yeah.
They're actually both Serbian,
Mm-hmm.
and Jovic is 6'10".
Yep.
That should be very interesting series, though. I'm gonna give my prediction for you. Nuggets in 6.
Nuggets in 6. Okay. I'm gonna go
You want to make another bet on this?
Nuggets in 7.
Yeah,
Nuggets in 7.
that's gonna be it. It should be
I
good,
think-
but I
I
definitely
wouldn't
think
be
Denver
surprised.
can win.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Heat come out in game 2 and just win this one. By like 3 points, and then go back to Miami. Then maybe the Nuggets win, and then the Heat. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to game 7. Imagine game 7 NBA Finals. We need another game 7 NBA Finals.
Yep. Too bad. Again, Game 7 would be on Father's Day,
What day is that? Saturday?
Sunday.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that'd be good.
So the possible clincher, Game 4, would be next Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
That's saying the Nuggets sweep this series.
Right.
Then Game 5 would be the 12th, Game 6 the 15th, and then Game 7 the 18th.
Yep.
I'm not a big fan of the spread out schedule. I don't know about you.
It depends. I agree. I'm not. I think 1-2 days is enough. I don't think you need 3 or 4.
Like, this whole playoff takes 2 months. Same
Yeah,
thing with the NHL.
Yeah, I mean, I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to, because there's nothing. They're trying to make it more interesting for the spring.
Yeah.
But you don't need to make it too long. But it is what it is.
Yep, you have Panthers and Golden Knights tomorrow.
Game 1,
Yep.
starring Tony's wife.
Yes. And that Game 7 would be the 19th.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed with how the Nuggets came out last night after having, almost 2 weeks off?
Yeah.
Because they swept LeBron?
Mm-hmm.
That's another good topic for you, Brand. What do you think? Will LeBron be back next year?
Yes. He's got, I think, 2 or 3 more years left in him, and then
Well, remember his goal? He wanted to play with Bronny.
yeah,
I think Bronny just graduated high school.
he did.
Where was he going? USC, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, if whoever drafts him, you're going to get LeBron too.
That's correct. Maybe it'd be the New York Knicks.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
You know what's funny I saw? Jamal Murray, when the Nuggets drafted him, how did they acquire that draft pick?
The New York Knicks.
Yep, in what trade?
The Carmelo Anthony trade.
Yep. I find it ridiculous all these picks you can trade.
Yeah.
That you could trade someone now, and I don't know, you get a pick in 2030.
Like Tony's wife.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Confirmed he is Nikola Jokic.
Yeah. Exactly, man. But this has been a great show. And we'll talk more this week. Maybe we'll do another show for the Yankees next Friday against the Yankees Red Sox.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, John, this weather's beautiful. Get out and enjoy it. And we will talk soon, man.
Yep. Go Mets.
Go Yanks.
Bye.
Talk to you all soon.